Do you do a happy dance when there's a... See, I say that people don't understand BG till you get into BG, but you actually understand BG when you become BG. If you're not going to become BG, you will never understand what BG is. So signals are there, 5-stage recovery program, we all know what that means. First code, 1%. Recovery code, 3%. And then it follows. But we've never gone to the third recovery signal. Isn't that amazing? That's what you should be talking about. Because we can forecast our future based on where we are in the current position and where we were based upon the past data. That's what you want to do, that hey, I've been in BG for 15.5 months and I've experienced 5 failed signals, and every time there was a recovery code that I executed, I was able to recover the principal and made more profit and made more money. Where do you get that? I don't think anywhere else. Do I have 10 minutes or do we need to do a raffle? Okay, sounds good. I can continue. Okay, all right, thank you. Next slide, please. Another important question, and a lot of negativity out there. BG has stopped withdrawals. You can withdraw, blah, 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 blah. How many of you have heard that? We all have probably, right? So one of the big questions is when you're talking to someone, they say, have you done your withdrawal yet? I don't want you, especially if you are new and excited and you are gung-ho about, I want to do BG, and then the 5 people you go talk to and they ask you that question, have you done your withdrawal yet? And you say, no, you know what, I have to wait for 60 days and blah, and then they say, oh, come back when you're done with your withdrawal, which is very common because they want proof. They want your proof. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to talk about a little tweak in that as to how can you take this objection and handle it. So when you are sponsoring someone, or when you started or you're thinking about sponsoring someone, if someone starts with 1,000 USDT and there is no bonus or anything going on, what is the bonus reward that somebody gets? A new member. 50 USDT, right? What do we normally do? We ask that person to put that in the trade account and start their trading with 1,050, right? How about you withdraw that because the minimum withdrawal is 35, right? The minimum withdrawal is 35, and if you have taught someone how to withdraw, now their confidence level builds. If someone started with 5,000, they get 5% as a welcome reward. You help them withdraw that, at least $100, so that they have a proof of concept that they were able to do the withdrawal. Because guess what? They're going to be all excited. They're going to go talk about this with their friends and family, and they are going to like put cold water on that enthusiasm, and then that person will not share about BG till they can gain that confidence on which somebody put the cold water on. So this is your job. This is your responsibility as an investor who is now going to refer, that you have to help them educate and be knowledgeable that this is what the whole picture will be like. You have to hold their hands. I have a direct who started with 50,000 USDT. She got 2,500 USDT as her welcome reward. I forced her to withdraw. She's like, no, Gagan, I want to put this in. I'm like, no, you're going to withdraw. No, Gagan, I want to put, no, you're going to withdraw. Why? I don't want to. I'm like, you have to, you should. Why? Because of that question. She not only doubled the investment in 39 days, she's level 3 with a third signal in under 100 days. And that direct of mine will have $1 million trade account by the end of this month. That's what I teach to my directs. What is it that you want to make? What is your vision? Why do you want to do BG? Not just because Gagan did that and Gagan, no, it's about you, not about me. I take care of me with my own trade account. I take care of me with my own daily signals, right? What is it that you want? How can I connect your vision, your goals, your desire with BG's vision and my mission to help you get there? Can you do that with your directs? That's how you build talent. That's how you build BG. That's how you build your directs. And that's how you can go to level 1 to level 9 in under 9 months with a team of 135,000 all over the world. You don't do it alone, you do it together. You learn together, you share together, you train together, you present together. So Dr. Beard, I want to share a little bit about him. We all are here because of him, because of his vision, because of his mission, because of his heart. He has a doctorate in finance and over 2 decades of trading experience, both in the financial industry and in the digital industry. He has this amazing talent in himself to cultivate leadership and talents in others. How many of you are level 5 leaders here? Please stand up and be recognized. Level 5 leaders. Awesome, congratulations. A level 5 leader has 1,000 and above organization. That's like half of this room, right? How did we get to level 5? Because of his mentorship, because of his confidence in us, in our ability. How did I get to level 9? Of course, with my leaders and his coaching, his mentoring, his ability to keep the distractions away and outside our realm of existence so that we can focus on not only our personal goals, but we can look at the big picture of the entire organization. How many of you here are part of my organization and you are a level 7 leader and have a luxury car through BG? Please stand up. Nina, I love you. I see you. Miss Cynthia, I love you. Nevo, Miss Linda, Loanne, Tam, very nice. Thank you so much. How many of you are here as level 7 leaders for BG Wealth Sharing? Doesn't matter, my organization or my other leaders. You are a level 7 leader and you have the luxury car. Please stand up. Thank you so much, leaders. A level 6 leader, he doesn't grant these titles for no reason. These are not titles. These are hard-earned hours and hours and hours of coaching and mentoring and learning to connect with your vision and have hope in your organization, in your directs, that they can do this as well. I have 28 directs, and I'm going to take every person in my direct to level 7 and above. I'll have 10 of those go to level 7 and above this year alone. That's my commitment to my leaders. What is your commitment to your leaders? But you have to walk the talk. You have to be the leader who is actually showing them how to do things. Just like how Dr. Beard shows all of us every day, day in, day out. And we have 600,000 members all over the world in over 100 countries. Are we going to stop there? No. We are just getting started. So next slide, please. Richard, you tell me when to stop, okay? Okay, win-win-win. That's the clue. How many of you understand the win-win-win concept? Most people say, oh, I understand win-win, especially when you're talking to a prospect. They're like, I understand win-win, but what is this win-win-win? And I have a leader in my team, India, and he has coined a different term. He calls it triple win structure. It sounds really cute to me because I'm like, oh, win-win-win. I'm like, whoa, triple win. That's, I think, more powerful. So I'm going to acknowledge him that he coined that term, and we use that with my team, India. So win-win-win, we are one of the big wins in there. The first win we're going to talk about is BG Wealth Sharing. This is the promissory letter, which is on BG's website. How many of you know what are the 4 points on this promissory letter? Please raise your hands. Oh my goodness. I don't see many raised hands. Okay, write it down. This is a very important information. The promissory letter from BG Wealth Sharing is to every investor, to each and every investor. This promissory letter has only 4 points. That makes BG, BG. That's it. You have to memorize and understand and feel it. And I know you all feel it because you've created the results, but you probably don't know what's on this promissory letter. The promissory letter is exactly what I said. We have 4 rights. Everything else is a benefit based on performance. The meal reimbursements is a benefit. Your dividends are a benefit. Your event reimbursements are a benefit. Your bonus signals are a benefit. The referral side is a benefit. Your rank achievement rewards per rank is a benefit based on performance. You perform, you get benefits. You perform, you get benefits. And as you perform and you become more confident and clear with BG's mission and vision, your own internal being and growth starts to happen. What does BG stand for? That's the philosophy. What does BG stand for? Business Group. But the philosophy is being and growth. So when your own beingness is being elevated and your growth happens and it's visible, not only because you are able to have a multi-million-dollar trade account or you can withdraw whatever you want to, no, the growth happens in your lifestyle. How many of you are debt-free as of today because of BG? Look around, people. Look around. How many of you are paying your debt because of the income you're creating because of BG? Amen to that. That's the power of the growth aspect. The growth is not only numbers in your trade account. The growth is when you're able to change what you're earning through BG and you have a different lifestyle. That's what I want to talk about. So DST Exchange, fully compliant, fully legal. I'm excited that they're looking into starting their preparation for the IPO for next year. Please don't go around just making things up in the field. Dr. Beard will guide us every step of the way. He will give us the knowledge, the understanding of how to talk about this next phase with DST Exchange. How many of you have gone to US SEC's website, sec.gov, and looked up and look at the registration and everything yourself? Well, when I asked that question, I wanted 2,200 hands up. But it isn't. That means there is room to grow and learn, and leaders need to train how to go to sec.gov and go to EDGAR and advanced search, put in the DST Exchange name, and look at Form D. What does that say? Very important. Okay. I want to go to the next slide, and that would be probably the last slide before we invite Mr. Chia back on stage. So as the win-win-win, the triple win structure that we have that makes BG so powerful and unique, that philosophy, that system, that the core concept is the win that we are bringing to BG Wealth Sharing and to DSC Exchange. So where do you think the liquidity for the trade comes every day? Somebody said Bitcoin. The liquidity to the trade that we do comes from all of us. We are the investors. We are that crucial win component in this win-win-win structure. We give the 1% of our investment to be put in a pooled trade so that when they go for the spot trade on futures on DSC Exchange and they win, we get 60% minimum profit on that 1%. You understand the math there, right? If we don't execute the code and we don't give the permission to use our 1%, whether somebody's 1% is $10 or $100 or $1,000 or $1 million, doesn't matter. If somebody's not going to hit confirm, do you think that 1% will go in the pool? Nope, it won't. So we are a very important piece in this equation. And that piece is not because we brought in 1,000 or 100,000 members in the organization. That piece is because we are committed to doing daily trades every day, every day, every day in our own account. Investor first, deferrer second, and then team builder, the team manager third. But when you get to that place of investor mindset, then my question that I'm going to leave today with you all to consider is, if you are making money in BG and you are going to be debt-free, and I'm very, very grateful to Dr. Beard that the luxury car I earned from him through BG Wealth Sharing 6 months ago is fully paid off. I'm 100% debt-free for that. In 5 months, paid it off. As soon as I land back home in Texas, my entire mortgage is going to be paid off. I've got 2 major credit cards, they are paid off. So I'm telling you, the real stories here are so powerful. Then the question is, if I'm creating some success for myself, am I going to be that selfish that I will not share it with others? We don't convince anyone, we don't recruit anyone. We are here on a mission to share BG with the entire world. If somebody wants to look at it or not, that's their choice. But you don't want to go to bed thinking that my friend didn't listen to me. Maybe you need to teach and train a little bit from a different perspective. Understand the perception and the perspective of the person you're talking to, and try to give them what they are needing in the moment. Don't try to just vomit like in front of them. Don't do that. Most people don't listen. In order for you to listen, you have to be quiet. You have to take notes. What is the other person saying? And how can I help them learn better? With that, thank you so much, everyone. My name is Gagan Sarkaria. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. All right. How about another great big hand for Miss Gangan? All right. Well,
thank you. Congratulations,
thank you.
all
Thank
the
you,
winners.
Linda. So congratulations to those online Zoom viewers. They got an opportunity. There will be 3 sessions of that, so there will be more announcements for the Zoom winners, okay? Now, we're moving into the next phase of our event here, which is the ribbon cutting phase of our meeting here. And we need to do this methodically. Otherwise, we need to be able to... Can you hear me? Oh, that's better. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, This part of the event is the ribbon cutting, and we will need to actually have everyone follow the directions here, otherwise you might get lost. Our consulting center is about 4 miles down this way and just down the street, but we have the address that's, if you go ahead and scan the QR code, you will be able to see the address right there with the QR code. Okay, so that is the address of the consulting center. Now, we will have up until, I believe, 2 o'clock, okay? Lunch, a light lunch will be served when you get there. So the consulting center cannot accommodate 2,300 people. So we need to follow a certain flow, otherwise we can't get everybody in, all right? So when you get there, we already have all of our support team to guide you through. Just follow the arrows, follow the signs, just quickly go through, just so that you have an idea what the consulting center is, and it's really designed for everyone. It is not my consulting center, it's BG. This here belongs to the professor, and we will run it as if you guys have access to it anytime, from any state. It does not matter. How we're setting this up is, it's really what this consulting center, or all consulting center, okay, should be doing, because it is his consulting center, all right? So, well, okay, do you want to do parking before you get there? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Okay, after you guys leave from here, and then when we come back, and then there's parking up here might be too full. There is an overflow parking at the it's called Nice building across the street. So there's 3 over there, okay? And so this place right here might be too full when you get back, because they have other conventions going on at the same times. So if you cannot find parking right here, go to Nice, N-I-C-E, just across the street. All right?
Okay. All right, so one last thing. Please take all of your possessions with you, okay? Just as we leave, the linens will be changed for our second phase, so there will be no seat savings. We need to really, get this part right, because in Las Vegas, even though we say no seat savings, there's people that still want to save their seats. You must take all of your possessions here. The staffs here will need to change the linens, and they cannot touch any of your personal things. So please take your possession. If you want to go to the consulting center, then follow the address that's on the agenda itself. All right? And with that said, we will see you there. It only takes 5 to 10 minutes to get there, okay? So if you want to go there, great. If not, you can go, and we'll see you back at 2 p.m. here for the second session of our event, all right? Thank you very much. We'll see you back, and we'll see you at the consulting center.
Over the years, some people have claimed that BG wealth sharing is a scam, while others have repeatedly asserted that the project is about to collapse. Such remarks are not only unoriginal,